Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can't hear you. Cut. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Excellent. Okay. No, not again. Yeah, so yesterday we not only found the wreck, we also dove it. You dove it. And today I would like to collect the information you gained throughout these dives, and based on that we will create a task plan for today. So what each team's doing, and we discuss what we want to achieve. So team number 1, Alain, Rico, Jochen. What is your output of the dive? You said it's a sail ship?
I think it's a sail ship. No?
Okay. It sits upright?
It's upright. The mast is on the side, on the left side of the ship.
So
Stepping in the floor. Yeah.
you said it's intact?
Yes.
And the mast is like sticking in the floor? Did I, like...
Right there.
Okay. Okay.
But I think the mast is upside down in the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
All the windows are open.
Hmm?
All windows are open.
No.
Yeah, that helps thinking. Do we
Direction
have
of
like
the
a
boat?
bowsprit or something like this?
No, I did not see that.
Any major damage
That's,
what
nothing.
caused the
No.
sinking?
I
Nothing.
saw no damage. There is the cabin with some long, small windows on top of the.
Like this?
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
And then it
With,
has the windows
yeah,
here?
yeah.
And 2 in the front. It's not. Yeah. No. It's more like
Flat
sharp
and
end,
Yeah,
flat end,
but,
and 2 windows
So
in
shall
the
I mark
front.
it like this? And then okay, got it. Does it have an anchor?
I didn't see it, but you did
I
see
think
it.
I saw it. It was lying on the ground, next on the left side in the front.
On the right side.
Right
you said.
side. Yeah. Sorry. Left and right, woman.
The girls left.
Right side. Yeah, somewhere there.
The
Okay.
thumb is left.
But it's not a solid one. It's
So
the.
you said the foldable, yeah.
Foldable.
So we'll have a closer look at that today. Then you said on the stern there was a lettering.
More to the right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a white letter, but you can't only
Is it
see.
like painted on, or is it structured, 3-dimensional?
No, painted, but not painted by hand. They use some
Stencils.
schablon or something. It's really sharp lines, but you
Okay.
can't just see the
Ah,
sharp
fantastic
lines.
job for you. You found it, you cleaned it.
No.
Oh yeah. All right. Anything
Hey, you
else?
can go inside. There's
Yeah, is
the door
cap
at the
closed
cabin.
in here?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's open.
But it's not in the middle. It's on the right
Left
side.
side.
Yeah. Left side?
Left side.
No. Right.
No. Right.
Fantastic.
Right.
Bonus information. Okay, what's here? When I came down, I saw some like broken rooms from top where it's like the cargo, or
Yeah, it looks.
Difficult to say.
Or cockpit.
There were
that
two.
is my next
seats,
question.
double
Where's the seats?
outside? They were lying there. One.
This side.
No. One is maybe here, and the other one is this way. But they folded together and destroyed.
Okay, what about the steering, cockpit, something? Nothing?
Didn't see the steering wheel.
No, I also didn't see. It seems also that there was like, if it's like a modern sailboat, usually you have this like cockpit shape with the 2 banks, and it seems like that the floor of that was ripped apart, and you see like deep down into the boat.
And that should
Really?
have been here somewhere.
Here in the back, somewhere around here.
Closed, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that
And the
area is
Because here was
lying
the
there.
line, and we were going over here, and here was also
Ah,
like this
really from
typical
this part.
gouge, you know, where you kind of use a shaker or so.
Yeah,
Something like this that was on that spot.
okay. So this area is kind of damaged and not really
Wide
exposed.
open. Yeah.
Did we see any sort of engine, like a auxiliary or very unlike a sailboat has, unless it's very old, it should have some sort of engine.
It should be kind of underneath
On the back.
that. Yeah.
In the front
I
there
agree.
was one hole as well, so eine Klappe, wo man halt reingucken konnte.
A hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Das
It's
war
open. Yeah.
eine Klappe, die offen war. Nicht
So
kaputt.
this looks quite modern sailboat from the features.
Material wood.
Hmm.
Wood, steel, fiberglass. If it's fiberglass, it's not old. Fiberglass is not. Okay. So, next team, Simone and Alex. Anything you want to add to that plan?
I would maybe there are these, how are they called in English? These bumping things hanging
Yeah,
off
fenders.
fenders. There are two on the left side. I really mean left side, yeah. They were lying, one is hanging and one is lying on the deck.
Yeah.
And maybe in the front is also one who is lying there. They're completely flattened, but you
course.
can see the ending where you pull a
Yeah.
rope in. And the mast, at the end of the mast there was some, first I thought it was a Umlenkrolle,
Yeah.
a big one, size like this, but then I thought, no, it's more like a wheel, but it's size this height from the wheel. Doesn't fit to anything I just can think about on a boat. And then there were some pipe, yeah, Stangen, but
Oh,
in this
a wrench?
size. No idea. And behind this there was a cylinder-shaped thing, grayish, with holes in, maybe a lamp was lying there, really
Okay.
close to the mast.
Yeah.
And on the mast itself there were some round thing.
Did anybody see any lights, navigation lights and stuff like that? We need something to indicate age. These lights are clear indicator. The engine would be a clear indicator. I mean, we need something that we can give to a certain era.
Can you say what the material the bumpers were? Whether you think they were plastic or
That's exactly what I said yesterday as well. We need to have one of
I
these as a
think
sample.
so.
Okay, team number 3.
That was me with this open.
There was a net on it
And-
too, but I don't remember where.
And we explored.
There were a few nets.
Yeah.
I mean, we explored trying to find what you suppose that there might be a second part of it or another thing close to it. And we went from this gorge. I just remembered no. Northwest from the gorge.
Yeah, but
Ah, okay,
I
this
don't know,
means
we
south.
don't know how it would. Southeast would be here, and it should be 34 meters. So, okay,
There's a big net lying from the boat to the southeast direction.
which could be a good indication that
For a
on the
second.
end of that there's. Okay, goals for today. I want length,
Don't think it's wood.
width of the boat, direction. I want the name.
You said there were some clothes inside?
Yeah, there were something hanging. I don't know if it's a rain jacket or a plastic cover thing. If you look through the first or last window direction, I don't know.
First. If you
It's
go,
the
if
one
you go in,
where the door
left,
is.
Yeah.
There's something maybe hanging on a chain from the
I don't know
top
from
of the room, but I don't know.
Okay, so the plans for today. Who wants to? I have real measure tape. Who wants to take the measurements on the wreck? Oh, these volunteers.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, excellent. Length, width, name.
Do you really think the name is not one issue itself? I don't know if it doesn't take
Do you see
a
the
long
name there?
time.
Length and width is team number 2. And then you can also do the direction. I mean, direction means lengthwise compass. Which direction is the bow pointing to? Okay. Anybody wants to take care of the anchor of the name today, or do you guys want to do that tomorrow? Okay.
Sorry again. What?
The name. Somebody needs to take care. We need
But
the name of the book.
the name is a little bit deeper, no? It's on the deeper part.
The name is right at the end. If you came down at the end of the boat, then it's maybe there's the name.
Oh,
30
yeah.
meters.
We will film it, Joe. Yeah. We'll take
Yeah,
it.
but you have to clean it before you film it.
Yeah, we'll try.
We can clean it with Photoshop.
So
Yeah, bear with two, huh? I'm not diving today. I will explain it.
you want to spend time with me on board?
Yeah.
It's less and less divers, huh?
Oh, my nose is blocked.
Okay, so the two of you
Okay, we
take
have
care
to
of the
do
name,
everything.
so that's team number 1.
I think we can also lift the anchor. What?
Yeah,
What do you think?
awesome.
We have 30 minutes, so I think, yeah.
The anchor is not in the ground, it's lying on
Also-
top. It's,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
like
just
just
take it.
On the top of the boat, or?
No, on top of the ground, but not in the
Yeah.
sand.
Yeah, you bring me this anchor. If there's a chain on it, just behind it, there should be rope somewhere. Cut it off, and just shoot a buoy. You say how big is this thing?
The anchor. Total length, like this.
Okay, yeah. So then
What do
normally
you think?
Arms,
Which
maybe?
rope should we use to bring it up?
I think it's
A
not
normal
that heavy.
line from the spool? Or from the
No,
That's
no,
not a good idea.
There should be this line attached to it.
This I don't realize because it was hard for me to identify it as an
I
anchor.
give you
And then I
material.
thought, okay,
But
this
you
is
can
an
you
anchor.
can shoot that with one of the Helsing buoys.
Or with a lift back in.
Yeah, with the Helsing lift back.
Yeah.
Easily bring it up because I have big ones, but that's overkill.
Yeah,
But
this
if
is
it pops
not
up,
that heavy.
we can
So we can bring up the boat.
then we can just collect it with the boat. I also want one of these fenders to see the material and what it is.
And we can connect it to the anchor. If we find it.
If we
Yeah,
find
Then
one,
we make
one
one
package.
package.
Somebody said something about a bottle on
It's
somewhere.
there
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
back.
Later on.
it's in the back right.
Left.
Yeah. On the left, no,
Left?
no, left. It was first
Where
right
the-
and I put it
On
left.
this side or on
Yeah,
this side?
first it was right, but I put it at left. So now it's
On
left.
this side.
Ja,
Yes.
there were the...
Backboard.
No, there were, wo der schwarze Punkt ist. Genau da liegt sie.
Okay, I want that bottle.
It's empty.
But it's newish, I think.
Yeah, it's
because
a
not-
Heineken. It's a Heineken.
Yeah?
Pretty sure.
Okay, forget it.
Okay,
Not
but
covered
that's
by
also
anything.
slow.
Yeah, but maybe there's a.
Later.
Was there a sticker on it?
No,
No.
Because I
glass.
saw that they got this old fisherman that sponge diver that told me about the wreck. He was there. He said he was on the wreck at in the 60s, and he had a bottle that was still corked, and it was you could see it's an old bottle.
No,
That's
no.
not the
No.
bottle we're
It was a
talking
green
about.
one.
Either someone just threw it in
He
recently,
accidentally fell on the wreck. Yeah.
or it's just newer and you had already these Heinekens. If
You-
that's the case, then it's
Yeah.
rather modern wreck.
You remember these pictures from the first Titanic expedition when they found the Coke bottles on the deck, and it was like, I mean, how likely is it that from an ocean liner passing by somebody throws and it falls on the fucking wreck? But that's what happens. Okay, so we have left team number 3. Do I see that correct? So team number 3 will figure out for me. You guys look for an engine and a
Yeah.
steering.
Yeah.
Because that will be a real indicator. I mean, when I have a look at the engine and the wheel, I mean, when you find the wheel, you find some sort of instruments,
Yeah.
and then clean them a little bit, make pictures, whatever, because that will give us a good indication of how old it is.
Yeah.
Me being the vintage boat instrument dealer in Germany, I should be able to figure that.
If it's that vintage. If it's that vintage.
Yeah, and if I don't know what it is, then it's not vintage, then it's modern.
what about the mast? And the parts
Don't bring it
lying
up, that's a
around?
mess of
No,
money.
no, but there's this wheel and these other...
That might also.
Documentation.
We-
So, as I'm not
Easy.
going in the water and I do not want to bother anybody with the beast, you bring your. I mean, that makes decent pictures, I guess.
The little
Your
beast.
couple thing. The videos I saw from you yesterday were also really nice from the quality.
I will take my video light also. So
Yeah.
I can.
So perfect. So
Yeah,
we have
two
two
big
good
lights on the-
videos
on
in
the
the water.
But that means these guys are team number 1 and they go around first and do a perfect.
Check up. To check what's everything on video and then
Perfect video
search
from
for
the whole wreck with everything like it was before we try to.
Yeah, that should be 10 minutes, and then you have 20 minutes to get the name done.
Yeah.
That would be what I would. I mean,
And the anchor?
what's the guess about?
Like the boat was lying there outside.
So 15,
I
20
guess
meters.
it's 10 to 12 meters, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm not good in guessing. These are 30 centimeters.
Lots of editing on that video.
I think size like this, maybe a bit,
Wider.
right?
2 meters, yes, of
Yeah.
course.
All right.
Something like that.
We can sync this one next to it and just.
Compare it, yeah.
Okay, excellent. So everybody knows what to do.